Are you curious about what's happening in Lake County's housing market? Friends and neighbors in Lake County, this is your favorite realtor, James Tiernan. Every day someone stops me and asks, what's happening in our housing market? How is my home's value being affected? Well, in the next few minutes, I'll give you those answers and more. Stay tuned. So what have you heard about the real estate market? Is it up? Is it down? In the next few minutes, I'll give you the real story and what I'm seeing as a top agent who works in the real estate market every day. Before we dive in, if you'd like to book a call with me to discuss your questions, specific goals, talking about selling your home or investing in the market, just let me know. Click the link down below to gain access to my calendar and you can schedule a time that works best for you. I'm happy to help in any way possible. Just reserve your time by clicking that link down below. Happy May, everybody. We've gone through the April showers and it's time now for the May flowers. And the housing market is blooming. Interest rates have leveled off and buyers are actively searching for their new homes. Sellers have seen some great returns on their efforts and the charts will show you exactly what I mean in a few minutes. So let's cover those stats and then we can dive in headfirst in the trends and I'll share 2 recent case studies to talk about how every buyer needs to know how to be successful in this market right now. So let's talk about sale prices. Everybody wants to know what's happening with prices. I mean, that's always the question. Sellers want the highest price and buyers are searching for great deals. Right now, there's not a lot around. Prices jumped in April. In March, we saw median sale price of a single family home for $345, but in April, that jumped to almost $385. I talk about a lack of inventory homes, but this really drives the point home. When we have more buyers than there are homes to buy, buyers drive the prices up in their effort to outdo and outmaneuver other buyers for the same homes. We've seen this consistently for the past 2 years, and it continues today. So what's driving prices? Inventory. What's our actual inventory of available homes? In April, our inventory hit an all-time low of 741 homes in Lake County. To put that in perspective, our normal inventory would generally range from 3,000 to 4,000 homes throughout Lake County. Right now, it varies from 750 homes to less than 1,500 homes, and it's not gone above 1,500 homes for the past 2 years. The takeaway here is that inventory drives pricing. It's supply and demand. A low amount of homes to choose from leads to higher prices, just like Taylor Swift tickets. The list price to sold price has increased to 99% in April after remaining steady for the last 2 months. This just confirms that we continue to see more buyers buying the inventory of available homes. There are very few price drops we're seeing right now in general. Days on market, the average time a home remains on the market is dropped to just 45 days in April. Before it was 58 days. So does this mean it takes that long to sell a home? No, absolutely not. What it means is that while most homes are selling quickly, even the homes with a few issues are still selling, but they're just taking longer than 2 months. And that's how we get the average of 45 days. So let's share a couple of stories from the past month. First one I want to talk about is we added a new home to the market and in just a few days we were presented with 7 offers. We had 20 showings though. Now every single one of those 7 offers was higher than the asking price, but none of these offers really did anything to distinguish themselves from the other offers. What I mean is that none of these agents properly coached their buyer to make an offer that would be clear-cut winner. Just making an offer over the asking price in today's market doesn't cut it anymore. The problem is most agents simply haven't had to compete and have no idea how to do that. So as a buyer, here's the 3 things you can consider doing. First, write the sellers a love letter. Yes, I know it sounds corny, but it works. Tell them just how much you love the home and how they've cared for it. Mention specifics you noticed on your walkthrough, things like paint choices, decorations, and how you felt in the home while you were there. Yes, we're trying to pull on every single heartstring we can find. Hey look, do you want the home or not? Tell them about you, your family plans, and your dreams. And if you really want to go the extra mile, a handwritten letter is way better. Anybody can just type it up. Pictures can be helpful as well. Tip number 2 is a 2-part deal. Most people will offer a round number like 350,000 or 360. Be different. Take that number and add something special to it. Maybe your favorite number, maybe the home address, or maybe just $500. Make the offer $350 and $500 so that you're above the person just offering $350. I literally have won a deal for my buyers by just adding 50 bucks. Think outside the box, people. The second part of this is to use an escalation clause. An escalation clause is a form of automatic bidding. You tell the seller you'll pay $1,000 more than any other offer. You can even set a limit. Not one of these other 7 offers did this, and just one could have changed everything for that one person. The last thing you need to do in this market is be willing to buy the home in as-is condition. What this means is you won't ask the seller for any minor repairs after the home inspection. Yes, you can still inspect the home when you use this tactic, and you can still walk away if you find something really bad. But why not ask them to fix the problem, especially if they're going to have to fix it for the next buyer? The second story from this past month is really pretty quick. I used these same tactics to win the deal in multiple offers for my buyers 3 times over the past month, and each one of them is super excited to get a home in this crazy market. So what does this all mean to you? Well, it always depends on where you sit. If you're a homeowner and you've thought about selling over the past few years, values are up, and you might be surprised at how much you could get if you wanted to sell. We should talk if that's what you'd like to do. If you're a buyer, the buyer market continues to be challenging, but working with the right agent and knowing how to write an offer to get your deal accepted is essential to making sure you get the home and the deal that you've been looking for. We should talk if that's what you'd like to do. My team and I are ready to help if you've thought about making a move or heard about somebody who is. Let's talk. While I don't have a crystal ball, I can see what's happening in both the stats and my daily interactions with everyday people in and around Lake County. So stay tuned right here every month for my updates on the local market and how local, national, and global events shape how we buy and sell homes here in Lake County. So let's talk about your situation. I'd love to hear more about what you think and, more importantly, what you'd like to accomplish this year. I'm available. So if you'd like to book a call to discuss your questions, goals, or selling your home, just click the link down below to get access to my calendar and schedule a time that works best for you. I'm happy to help in any way possible. Just reserve your time by clicking the link down below. I'm James Tiernan from the Tiernan Group at Keller Williams North Shore West, your guide to real estate.